What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again for another video, man. You guys already know we do that One Piece every Thursday nights. Sometimes Friday mornings, but usually Thursday nights. So for all the people that are new, pull up every Thursdays. We got One Piece for y'all. Last chapter, still on Egghead Island, obviously having some dialogue, going around, looking at all the inventions and all that kind of shit. Really dope shit here. The first thing that we seen was a clone Jinbei, a seraphim Jinbei, if you will, a little Jinbei, a little brown Jinbei boy, a little, you know what I'm saying, dark skinned king right there, a little Jinbei right there. Interesting because he had the swim fruit, which is Senor Pink's fruit. So that's, I don't know how exactly Vegapunk be getting these like devil fruit abilities. How does he do that? Did he get it from Senor Pink, or did like he duplicate his fruit? Like, I don't know how that works, but he had the swim fruit. And that's crazy for a fishman to have swim fruit on land. Like a fishman and you're swimming, have a swimming fruit. That's fucking insane. But after that, we fast forward a little bit and we met Pythagoras, which is the wisdom of one of the parts of Vegapunk, and York. York was looking, she was looking kind of fine, you know what I'm saying? She was looking kind of good. And she is the desire part of Vegapunk. So we met those two satellites. So I think we met all the satellites, I believe so. And I think we met all of them so far. So yeah, and then later on in the chapter, at the very end of the chapter, we went to a new area where they told us, the Straw Hats, that basically this area is it's basically like an ancient kingdom. So are we starting to get some more lore about shit that happened like around the Void Century before that? 'Cause I'm here for it. If we get it in this chapter, I would love that. I don't know what to expect for this chapter. So I don't know. Let's just hop right into it right now. Chapter 1066 of One Piece. All right. Oh, shit. The Will of Ohara. That's the title of the chapter? Ooh. Ooh. And I just talked about how we seen in the last chapter about history. So we getting some Ohara history type. I mean, not Ohara history, but, you know, since they were historians and shit. That's interesting. All right, Germa 66, Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 23, Return to Germa with the Company. All right. What are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. That's interesting, right? Like, that was something that I was starting to think, like, damn, so is the world of One Piece right now, which we kind of already know, but it's just kind of interesting to put in perspective that this world that we know of is like a post-apocalyptic world in a way. Because they said some shit happened. We don't know what fuck happened in the blank history. And then here we are right here. You know what I'm saying? 800s removed from, or 900 or whatever from, you know, what we do know. As much as we do know from the past, right? So that's interesting. And then for it to be futuristic in the past, yeah, that adds a lot to the world. Like, the world building is already astronomical. Now that shit just, I don't know. It went beyond that. But, I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Not only that, but at a certain time, at a certain site, machinery was excavated that dated back to the same era as the kingdom. Are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. And I forgot Robin, baby girl Robin, you know what I'm saying, looking so scrumptious, but hey, Ohara? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is perfect. You know something about this, Robin? No doubt, it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because Ohara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict. One between the alliance of 20 nations and the forgotten advanced kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on, they erased every trace of it from history. That's crazy. Like, what was it that made them like be like, yeah, we gotta take these niggas out? Like, I know, I mean, of course, power is one thing, but like, and they're saying like specifically their ideals. So what the fuck were they thinking? It's kind of interesting. I wonder whatever their ideals were, which can also be translated into like a dream. maybe, I don't know, I'm doubting it, but maybe Luffy's dream has something to do similar to what they did. Like, it's just big dreamers. Maybe the Advanced Kingdom back then were just some really big dreamers, and they're like, fuck that. We know that Luffy's a big dreamer, and we know Blackbeard knows a lot about big dreams as well. Like, he's the one that kind of gave us that whole, dialogue about that in Jaya. So maybe they just some big ass dreamers for real. Who knows? What? That's nuts. What is this for real? Whoa, what an epic and romantic tale. Hang on, VEGAPUNK. You mean everyone who knows about... Wait. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Shit. Then why did you tell us? Yeah, I can't unhear it. Come on, brain. Forget you didn't hear anything. Like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nico Robin, if I am right and that discovery is why O'Hara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their their extensive research, but wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark line, everybody, in the dark like everybody else. Wow, even VEGAPUNK, interesting. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in immediate erasure. Fuck. Then stop telling us. This is just torture. Let us out of here. If that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on O'Hara, and they were the will of O'Hara lives on. That day shocked the world. In a single night, O'Hara, the island renowned for the love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled devils, descendants who plotted to overthrow, or descendants who plotted to overthrow the government. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of O'Hara. I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority on archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. Okay. I was about to say, they all dead. What the fuck? But yeah, I see what you mean. You knew Professor Clover? That's also something that's pretty crazy, right? His obsession with the void century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 accusations. By the time he settled down, he was the world's most famous archaeologist. Wow. Yeah, so they broke that boy out, or he broke out himself hella times. Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him, and they all flocked to O'Hara. It truly became the holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic. When I stepped foot on O'Hara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. Is that VEGAPUNK? Like in that silhouette, that body looked crazy. Like the hair, and I see his leg. What the fuck? But the lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. What in the world? I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. Wow. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them be. That's kind of stupid. I mean, I guess that's the point, but like, just because they wouldn't be able to understand it, do you really think they'd be like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's leave it there? Like, why wouldn't you just destroy it? Or just like how I've been destroying shit. Like, I don't get how that, I don't know about that. But that's really too careless. That's extremely careless, but whatever. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. Yeah, y'all got lucky because them niggas are stupid. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see her, to see here. Robin's mom. Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Save the books. Get the reference materials out of the library. Robin, history is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved. We can't just give up on your future. Mommy, be proud, Robin. Your mama's an honorable woman. O'Hara stood up to the world. Bang, bang, yeah, that shit was crazy. You helmet-wearing bastard, how dare you make Robin cry? That's it. Yeah, my baby girl crying. She had to relive that. But hey, we getting into some information. She know. That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes, Vegapunk. It's just as you said, they came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard, but I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. So he met people on that island. So after the whole Buster call, some people went there. They came there. Ohara was blue 22 years ago, a few months after the Buster call. Okay. Him. Someone else is visiting the debris. Giants? All right, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Huh? Dragon. Oh, shit. Whoa. Wait, is that Vegapunk? Is that guy with the glasses Vegapunk? I'm about to say, that was really subtle and casual how they show Vegapunk's face already, if that is him. Dragon, what are you doing here? That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. I knew Old Man Clover. So this is Vegapunk. You too? I know it. He was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all the nonsense about him trying to destroy the world is blatant propaganda. Monkey D. Dragon, the head of the Freedom Fighters. Okay, so that's what it was called back then, Freedom Fighters. He was 33 years old. And Dr. Vegapunk, head of the Punk Hazard Laboratory, 43 years old. So they knew each other for a while. So Vegapunk's been, damn, hold on. First and foremost, I should have been roasting that big ass head he got right there. But then again, though, even if I roast his head, that nigga got knowledge. That's how smart he is. His head's big as long as hell. The long head triad, boy, what the hell is that, boy? Hell no. That boy Vegapunk, that boy Oda is funny. It makes sense. I kind of rock with it. Like I like it. It fit who he is. He big brain for real. Big brain right there. That's gonna be the title of the chapter, probably. I ain't gonna lie. Or this video. Are you worried about the Giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped head to toe in bandages. Real, what the fuck? He said Ohara sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing the government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scope them up and keep them safe. Hey, you know I'd never. You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear. That's something I was going to ask. I was like, so he knew him already? He wasn't with him yet or nothing like that. And by the way, Dragon look cool as hell. He really look like a dragon for real. I ain't gonna lie. He like Shinron. But, about you becoming one of their lab dogs. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know. You're as blunt as ever. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people. On the inside, they can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight on the end goal, Dragon. I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. Ohara, see the flowers, damn. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Just watch, Vegapunk. I'll change the world. Oh, shit. The will of Ohara won't die with Clover. That boy Dragon, we're getting more and more of why he, obviously atrocities and just bad shit happens in the world. And I remember before the time skip, Dragon was actually one of my favorite characters, even though we barely seen him. That's why he dropped down my list after a while. But the thing about Dragon that I really liked, which is one of my favorite moments too, was like between him and Sabo, when he was seeing that Sabo, somebody that is a noble, he also feels like, this world's fucked. Even he can see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like seeing Dragon's perspective. You can tell he's been through a lot of experiences over the years that makes him more, gives him more, like, resolve. And he got that conviction, like, to do what he needs to do to change the world, like he said. So, this is dope seeing Dragon, like, these conversations he has and just the moves that he make. Like, But I just can't wait until we really get into the nitty gritty as to what started his path in becoming a freedom fighter revolutionary. We're getting stuff that's making him like, justifying his resentment towards it, because like this with O'Hara and more of the other shit that we've seen in the past. But like, I just want to see what kickstarted it though. I can't wait till we get to that though. That would be dope. And within a year, he and Emporio Ivankov and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day. Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? That boy Usopp said, you said Elbaf? Hold on. I've been wanting to head over there. You know what I'm saying? Get my, order. Professor Clover's fate motivated dragon. Or Professor Clover's fate motivated dragon? His head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? But I don't think it started with the whole thing with Professor Clover. I mean, it really could, but I think there's probably more to it because he already was a freedom fighter before this incident. I just can't wait till we get to that. And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Eva, that bastard was one of the founding members of the revolutionaries. The books from O'Hara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything O'Hara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. What the fuck, on some Frankie shit? He do got a big ass head. That's why he can remember all that. It's all in my head, and I've continued their research. It makes sense. I like that. O'Hara basically gave him the alley-oop, and he got to work. I fuck with that. That's how all shit happens in the world. History, books, all that. You know what I'm saying? Motivation. Dragon gets motivated. Vegapunks get motivated as well. Keeps all the knowledge. Dragon keeps on fighting. They doing it. The revolutionaries were really doing their thing. They were making moves for real. That giant captain, he's called SAUL, isn't he? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm any. What? I mean, I know they said the giant was there, like, he was still alive? That giant, I didn't even realize. Wait, the person has bandaged up. What? I didn't even realize. I see his hat. I didn't even. Wow. I didn't even notice that panel. I mean, I've seen the panel, but I didn't even know it was a silhouette. Saul. Wow. He's still alive. Nigga, what? Oh my God. So what, did Aokiji like come back and like melted, like unfreeze them or something? Like what happened there? Like how did that, like what did Dragon and Vega, or maybe Dragon and Vegapunk did? What? Wow. That is dope, bro. Saul, he was great, bro. I don't even care about a fake out death with that, because he was like, it's a little different in this. This is just a cool plot twist. Wow, because usually in flashbacks, people die all the time. So this is like it's kind of interesting because it's the opposite that's happening. Usually in the present time, it'd be fake outs with Oda, but I like it. I like it in this, right? It works here. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting O'Hara's sacrifice be in vain. Yeah, for real. And Robin crying. I love this. I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. What? The shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Junkyard Egghead's fabrication stratum. Okay, this is where we see Chopper. There's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Move, Robo. Does it need a special command where maybe we just gotten to say his name? Move, Robo Sanosuke. Move, Robo King. You guys are such kids. Ain't no way it's moving. Oh shit. The robot's gonna blow. What the fuck? Save me, Quasar. No good. Another debacle. Somebody please save me, Quasar. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp? What the fuck going on? There's a guy like Kinemon here. I didn't realize. I got you. It's him. Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh my, Bonnie, dear me. Oh, is this Vegapunk? Like Vegapunk? Because if he's saying like, oh, it's Dragon's son. Oh, this shit's getting good. Oh my God. Dear me, you sure have gotten big. What? Old man, are you floating? It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Vegapunk, you can float too, you know. Those Dom shoes you're wearing having a nifty hover function. See here, press the button on the side and grab the lever. That's crazy because you have Dragon, which is Luffy's dad, and you got Kuma, which is Bonnie's dad, and you got Vegapunk. Like, you know both of their pops. That's cool. Gazooks, we've flown too far. Save us, Quasar. Save us, Quasar. The humble genius appears. Dr. Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG Special Science Group. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, Vegapunk, he definitely probably gonna die. He's probably gonna die. I mean, obviously, CP0's doing that thing, but I could just kind of see him, because it seemed like he's fulfilled damn near everything. All he gotta do is carry on his information, his knowledge. Like I said, probably to Frankie. Just like how Vegapunk got a lot of knowledge from O'Hara. Now Frankie could probably get some more knowledge, you know, of the ancient, the weapons, something, you know. This chapter was really good. It was a really good chapter. The color pages look good. Wow. Damn, this shit was really good. I fuck with it. Let me know down below how you guys felt. I don't really have to do much of a review portion because I said a lot during the video, but I really rock with this chapter, learning more about Vegapunk, Dragon, getting that backstory, going back to O'Hara, you know, having Robin hear this information. This shit was dope. This was a really good chapter. A really good chapter. That boy had a big ass head. It looked like his head got smaller, maybe because he split up into two, like, different people or something. I don't know. Maybe his age. That's interesting though. That boy really got. You know what? Now that I think about it, his head is big as hip. Emu has like that big ass, like long ass head too, right? Let me search on Emu real quick. Like a big ass head, like a long ass head. Emu One Piece. Right. Like a big ass head. I mean, maybe it's not really a big head. Maybe it's just like a big crown. Never mind. I might be tripping. But I might be right too though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. But let me know how you guys felt about the chapter anyway. I don't want to talk too much longer. It's already like 20 minutes, so you already know. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your evening, your morning, wherever you are in the world. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I got not One Piece, My Hero and JJK. I don't think either of those are on break. I hope not, because I've been waiting for both of them. But stay tuned for that tomorrow. See you guys in the next goddamn video. See you guys in peace.